Greetings, YouTube. Happy Friday. I have to be honest. I am still recovering from posting my tier list this morning. I knew that it was going to be kind of controversial to put out something different, and I've gotten some positive feedback, but man, I have gotten just a record amount of people telling me to in my life. So, as a reminder, I want this tier list to reflect what the community views. If I have to change every single champion ranking, I'll do it if it benefits the overall knowledge, especially of beginners who just want to know what champions they pulled and their usage and if they're good or not. This is not something that I'm trying to say that I'm super intelligent or inflate my ego. This is strictly to help the community. So, constructive criticism is appreciated. But with that being said, please continue to give me your thoughts and feedback. And I've already taken 5 pages of notes, and I would imagine I'm going to take another 5 pages of notes in the next 5 hours or so. And I'm also going to try to convert it to a Google doc, as a lot of awesome suggestions have made known. So today we're going to look at this Trash or Cash Champion Booster Pack offer. Now, I will say for the average summoner who is not a beginner to intermediate player, like the players who, like me, have been playing for a couple of years, this is one of those things that you kind of look at and you think, well, I'd never go for that. So really, this is like a C minus, maybe, for people in my shoes, but I really don't think this is for you. And I do think if you're desperate and you're new to the game, even though normally I would say that 4 stars should be guaranteed with $20 and there's only one, there's still some things to like about this deal, and I want to be fair. It's so easy to be like, well, since I have all 5 and 6 star champs that I use now, who would ever pay $30 for a 4 star? My goodness. But again, 4 stars are still kind of hard to get if you're new to the game and you want to progress, and there are some things that I do like. So as a reminder, for $30, that normally gets you 850 units. So compared to the unit equivalent, I want to start basing this off of. Now, I would argue, and there's going to be some people who say I'm being too generous, but I would argue, given the value, whether it be an Alliance War or Legends runs or Act 4 or Act 5, anything, that these 30% greater champion boosts are at least worth 300 units apiece. They're so amazing. If you use every second of that hour-long boost well, you are going to clear so much content with your attack and health boosted, especially when it's already boosted for Summoner Appreciation week/month, right? Even though it's only a week, and now we're getting crystals for another week, and so I appreciate that. So I would think, objectively, 850 units, $30 worth of units, is about what I would pay for 3 greater champion boosts. And so if you look at it through that lens, you get 300 units of premium disappointment crystals. Yes, it'll probably be 3 2-stars, but that's 300 units. You get 1,000 5-star shards, which is nothing to be sad about. And I guarantee you somebody's going to comment and say, I got this because I needed exactly 1,000 shards to get my next 5-star. And hey, if you get a great 5-star out of that and you can use them right away, especially in places like Alliance Quest and Alliance War, hey, that's invaluable. I also want to scroll down and mention that 100,000 gold is nothing to shake your head at. I think that's probably worth at least $5, right? Conservatively, maybe more. So if you look at it like that, then basically you're paying $30 for the boosts and the premiums and with 1,000 5-star shards and the 100,000 gold, and then you kind of just get that 4-star thrown in because it's probably something that should cost about, I don't know, $40 worth of units at least. Yes, it's cash and it's not units, and that has to be taken into consideration. But I think when you look at that value for the average beginner, even somebody who might be a little bit more intermediate, maybe you've played for 6 months to about a year, I think this is a solid B value. And I know there are going to be people who say, Prof, you're being way too generous. Have you gotten soft on Kabam? Where's the hate? Well, first off, as you know, I try not to be hateful, and I will call trash what it is. And we saw the worst value, maybe of all time. That is saying something just a few days ago for those tier 4 basic offers, but this is different. This is something that really can help the beginner player. And I also get a lot of questions about, Prof, what happens if I get this offer and save the boost? These greater champion boosts will have the best value possible of any boost in the game forever, as long as you aren't like me and you have it maxed out and they go into your inventory where if you don't use them, you lose them. You're going to want to have as many of these saved up for so many different situations in the game as you progress with your roster. So I think for, players like myself, this is like a C- at best value. But for newer players, this is at least a solid B, and I stand behind that. and I'm curious to see if you agree. Thanks again for watching my channel, for supporting my channel. Even the haters out there who say I should end my channel and end my life, I'm still going to keep breathing. So I'll be on a live stream tonight, breathing away. Come by and say hi. In the meantime, continue to give me some feedback on that tier list, that list I put out. Any constructive criticism is greatly appreciated. I don't care if you call me an idiot. Just try to keep it to where you're not sounding like you're going to take my life yourself, and we will be good. That's my internet ethical standards for the day. Thanks for watching.